let me show you how to clean a column of phone numbers in Excel so you can go from this to this. There are a lot of different ways that you can do this, but I'm just going to show you one method. So in the top banner, click Find and Select, then click Replace. We're going to use this tool to remove all of the parentheses and hyphens from the phone number column. So first we need to find open parentheses, and to replace it with nothing, just put a space in the Replace With section. Now click Replace All. And we'll need to do the exact same thing for closed parentheses and hyphens. Now, to remove the spaces between numbers, we'll use the substitute formula. Just type equals substitute, open parentheses, and we have 3 arguments for this formula. First is the text, or the cell that you're referencing. Next is the old text, or what you want to replace, which will be a space. And remember that your space needs to be in quotation marks. And the last argument is new text, or what you want the old text to be replaced with. Since we want it to be removed or replaced with nothing, I'll just put 2 quotation marks with nothing between them. Now just close your parentheses and hit enter. Since I'm building a new helper table here, I'm going to bring down my values from my original table. Now just click and drag down until you have all of the data in your table. The very last step here is to format these phone numbers correctly. I'm going to use the text formula to create one last helper table. Now, these cells in this table are not just values, they're formulas. So if I try to apply another formula onto these cells, it won't work correctly. So I'm going to take this entire table and convert it to values instead of formulas. All you need to do is select the entire table of data, copy the values, and then under Paste Special, click on Values. Now these cells are just text and numbers, they're not formulas. All right, now we're ready to apply the text formula. Just type in equals text, and there's only 2 arguments for this formula. First is the value, or the cell that you're referencing, and second is the format text. So in quotation marks, just type in the format that you want to use for your phone numbers. You can just use zeros as placeholders for the actual digits. Now just close your parentheses and hit enter. Again, I'm going to complete this helper table by bringing down the values from my previous helper table. Now just copy and paste the formulas all the way down. And finally, my table of data is perfectly cleaned. Now I'll go ahead and copy and paste the values from my cleaned table into my original table. And now I can just delete all of my helper tables. I hope this helped, and make sure to follow for more data analysis tips.